Good evening and thanks for joining us for NBC 16 at 11. I'm Jodi Reynosa. It's been our top story all evening. Several phone scams are going around the Eugene area right now. Police say there are 5 main scams to be on the lookout for: Publishers Clearinghouse, the IRS, Costco traveler voucher, vague government agency, or the grandparent scam. The 3-alarm fire was near the Watching manufacturing facility. Our reporter Alex Hassenstadt brings us the latest from Albany. Alex. We continue our look at preparing for the Cascadia subduction zone earthquake, also known as the big one. Last night we looked at starting a disaster kit before it hits, but do you know what to do when the shaking starts and in the aftermath? Here's Cameron Walker to tell us. Smokers in Oregon may have to reach deeper into their wallets to buy a pack of cigarettes. Surveillance video from inside the FBI raid and arrest of Donald Trump's former campaign advisor Roger Stone. We have obtained footage showing Stone's view the moments federal agents showed up and eventually took him out in handcuffs.
NBC 16 News at 6:30.
Well, it's almost Halloween, but things are getting a little spooky, especially around Oregon City, where there's a marijuana shop and employees there are seeing some pretty strange things. Some think it might be haunted. Catherine Cook talked with them and a paranormal investigator.
News at 11.
I'm Jodi Reynosa. Senate and House appropriators from both parties emerged from an evening meeting on Capitol Hill. So you never know.
I was so disappointed. I was so hoping you were going to sing the opening. When I saw that in the script, I was going, oh, please sing it, please sing it, please sing it.
Thank you for being a friend.
There we go.
How about that? How about Alan?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, oddly enough, we're out of time. So thanks for joining us for NBC 16 at 6:30. Join us at 11 as Bernie Sanders has thrown his hat into the 2020 presidential race. We'll see you then.
Nice.
You got a sports story of your own.
I know, Travis,
I like this. Pass the torch. Pass the torch.
We've talked a lot about football.
We have.
But I want to hold on to baseball
It's
for
a beautiful
just
thing.
a
It's a
bit.
beautiful thing.
So
Let's do it.
all you baseball lovers, listen up. Have you ever dreamed of meeting a professional baseball player? Well, get this. The Eugene Emeralds have an amazing opportunity. Beyond just meeting a professional baseball player, you could actually host a player in your home for the entire season.
It's a new experience.
I know. It was Fan Day at PK Park, and one of the booths there was spearheaded by team host coordinator Cheryl Aker, hoping to recruit new host families for the 2019 season. Hi friends, I'm here at the Lane County Fair and we are so excited to be here. I have Hobie in the back. He's riding on the golf cart. We have Emily who is here riding us over to the stage. I'm going to be, I have to hold on here. I'm getting ready to introduce Trace Adkins, who's going to be out on the main stage, and I am so excited. He is an iconic country rock star, and he is here in Eugene, Springfield area tonight. Hi friends, check out what's going on behind me. They are lighting the floor on fire. So I'm here at International Fitness in Springfield. We have Cha-Cha, and I'm here with dance champion Michael Petter and his partner Krista Hughes. Hi friends, we are here at the Oakway Plaza, actually the Hyatt Place, and I'm so excited because we are just in preparations for the royal wedding watch party. Behind me, we have some fun folks. Well, you kind of can see Harry and Meghan Markle. No, they're not really here, unfortunately, but we have stand-ins. We have their cardboard cutout, and we have the GM here. We have Bob. Bob, introduce yourself.
Hi, how are you? Hello, Facebook.
Dr. Deepak Chopra, thank you so much for joining me. So KMTR TV, we are doing this interview because you are here in Eugene, Oregon. You are also introducing your book, The Healing Self. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the book has 2 components, healing and self. So by self, in this book, we mean the inner core of your being, which is beyond your body, mind, and personality, what people call soul and spirit.
Hi friends, so nobody's around really. I think I'm like probably the only one here. Maybe Zach's over there, he's our webmaster. But check this out. So NBC 16 Christmas tree behind me, and there's some presents. There really are some presents. Check this out. Oh my goodness, look at all those yellow bags. Well, they're filled with presents. One of the things that I love about working here is we are so community minded. While there are around 72,000 folks in the U.S. who are at least 100 years old, one Eugene woman is celebrating her birthday in a most unique way, showing us perhaps the path to a long life is paved now and then with an act of kindness.
Acts of Kindness on NBC 16 is sponsored by Rife's Home Furniture.
We're just celebrating my birthday, which is 100 years.
She was surrounded by children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, and even received birthday greetings from loved ones in Germany overseas.
Happy birthday to you.
Yet her only wish? Wagons. Conestoga wagons at 3 locations. The Seventh-day Adventist Church in Springfield, the Eugene Mission, and here, near the Chambers Connector overpass. Like the wagons pioneers used to circle for protection, these wagons provide a little relief for the least among us. Frida Tanner is using her birthday to encourage her friends and neighbors to donate to community-supported shelters, the nonprofit behind these wagons.
You know, if everybody gave 50, we'd have homelessness all taken care of.
But until then, these wagon huts provide those without a home 60 square feet of temporary shelter.
Thank you, Frida, for being the beautiful person you are and bringing attention to our program and wanting to raise money for our program.
While leaders of community-supported shelters are grateful for Frida's giving heart and support, they hope the community will step up and support this cause.
We need more churches to step up, and we need neighborhoods that are willing to help us find properties for safe spots.
We're so lucky to live in a community that there is so much compassion and empathy for the homeless.
So $100 for you. All of your service to the community.
So I can give it back.
If you choose to, yes.
Yes. Isn't that nice?
She was so sweet. If you're interested in donating to community-supported shelters or building a Conestoga wagon hut, you can get more information on our website at NBC16.com. And while you're at it, if you know someone we should recognize for their act of kindness, email us at actsofkindness@kmtr.com. NBC 16 introduced you to Jacob Lucas of Eugene last month. He's the man who gives free haircuts to the homeless as part of his addiction recovery. We also told you he was close to graduating from barber school. Well, one woman in Eugene saw our Acts of Kindness segment in July, then reached out to Lucas to see if there was anything she could do to help him along his journey. It was her act of kindness that played an integral role in helping him get his certificate of completion. We caught up with both of them on the day he finished barber school.
Acts of Kindness on NBC 16 is sponsored by Rife's Home Furniture.
I just heard a snippet. I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention to it.
She said that she heard me on the radio when I was on NPR, Think Out Loud.
Kathy Cole and Jacob Lucas explain how they connected with each other.
Fast forward to your interview with him on TV.
Lost my parent, my mother specifically, and you know, couldn't step up to the plate and show her and make her proud when she was here. So I'm kind of doing that, you know what I mean, for myself and for her.
An interview in our previous Acts of Kindness story that prompted Cole to reach out to Lucas on Facebook.
And I said, I'd like to meet you and let's do this. I'd like to help in some way.
So when we met in person, she first said helping me is like helping 1,000 people.
We left where we met. We came here and I paid his tuition.
IBS School of Cosmetology and Massage in Eugene, where Lucas received his certificate of completion thanks to the help of Cole's kind heart.
It says Jacob S. Lucas for recognition of completion of the academic and practical requirements of this institution of the course in barbering, presented by IBS School of Cosmetology, which means I'm done. So, thank you. Appreciate it, Kathy. Thanks.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You're a hero.
Thank you.
It gave me a chance to help. I realized that he was moving in the right direction. I realized how involved he was still in where he came from and the good work that he was doing. And I know he's going to pay it forward.
Kathy's a blessing, man. She's such a sweet lady.
I trusted my gut.
An intuitive tool Cole used in her recent move to Oregon from California and in helping Lucas.
I think it was meant to be.
And even after the struggles and barriers to get here,
right now I'm thinking probably was a good idea just to keep coming here.
There's a reason.
There's a reason.
This is for you because you have passed on an act of kindness to somebody who has passed on an act of kindness. So it was like a chain reaction. Acts of kindness. I love it. So thank you so much.
Thank you. It was really my pleasure, and I didn't expect anything. So thank you.
I wanted to say thank you for coming, because this is a very special day and a very difficult one. 27 years ago was a fantastic day, and we would have missed out on 27 years of wonderful times with Kira. And let's hope for at least 27 more. But thank you for loving her, and thank you for supporting us. Ready to sing happy birthday? Okay. Don't say your wish out loud, but let's all wish the same thing.
A wish these folks hope will create a miracle for 27-year-old birthday girl Kira Ritchie of Sacramento.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kira. Happy birthday to you. Yay, good job.
It's a birthday like no other, shrouded by circumstances Kira's mom, Kelly Ritchie, would not wish on any mother or father.
It's been devastating, actually. It's just not fair that this has happened to her. And we're missing a lot of fun, energetic moments, you know, and she's missing a lot of the moments in our lives.
Moments like now, her birthday, to laugh and mingle with friends and family.
Hi. She's got her eyes open to see you all.
Instead, Kira celebrates her birthday in a long-term care facility.
This is definitely not how I thought we'd be spending her 27th. She's just 6 months younger than I am. And so it's kind of always been a running joke that, you know, it's fine, Marissa, like you got your driver's license first and, you know, you turned 21 first, but you know, you'll be 50 first too.
Something painful. To be very honest, I have a difficult time with it because I'm a person that searches for answers, and there are no answers.
Happy birthday.
Others who can't be here call using FaceTime.
Hi, Kira. Happy birthday. I love Stacy.
This friend is serving in the United States military in the Middle East.
All the way from the desert.
Kira's aunt calls to FaceTime from Texas.
Say, I love you. I love you, Auntie Kim. Auntie Kim loves you.
All these birthday wishes, locally and afar, a true testament of love and hope.
Good job. Ready to start.
Kira walked into the hospital almost 9 months ago, an active 26-year-old, but never came out the same.
She started having headaches, being really dizzy, and then her vision started getting affected. And one time when she was driving, she blacked out, and she knew it was time that she needed to go do something.
Those symptoms all part of a diagnosis called pseudotumor cerebri, a condition that causes pressure within the skull.
She ran a half marathon in March of 2016, and then November, December, she started noticing stuff, and then May is when she had her surgery.
A surgery to place a stent in her brain to relieve blood pressure on the optic nerve. But during the procedure, Kira suffered a stroke and brain damage, leaving her in a coma.
Can you do 2 blinks for yes? Not today.
The alternative, if left untreated, also very risky.
They said that if she didn't have the procedure, she would have lost her vision.
But it's the vision of hope that Kira's family and friends hold close.
Well, obviously that she recover fully. You know, I want her to have a meaningful life. I want her to be able to communicate with us and have joy.
I just hope that, you know, a miracle does happen and we can begin the road to recovery and cherish this time and from this birthday on move forward.
Looking forward to the future with the hope Kira does wake up. Her little brother Camden has this message.
Just that I love her and I'm happy that she's back.
God has a plan and that He loves Kira and that she is a daughter of God. And as much as I wish my best friend wasn't laying over there instead of talking to everybody, she's been such an example to not just to me, but look at this room. And as hard as it may seem, I know that whether it's in this life or the next, that Kira will regain her whole self and be that example to not just me, but everybody. And so, you know, she is already the miracle.
While Kira's story is still unfolding, you can help. The family has set up a GoFundMe account to help offset her medical costs. The goal, $50,000. Jodi Reynosa, NorCal News. Businesses across the nation, including those here at home, were told a bomb would go off if they didn't pay a ransom in Bitcoin. Good evening and thanks for joining us for NBC 16 at 11. I'm Jodi Reynosa. It's been our top story all evening. A wave of emailed bomb threats had the apparent desired effect, sparking jitters and disruption from schools to businesses coast to coast. The feds now racing to figure out who's behind it. NBC's Carrie Sanders has the details tonight. Unfortunately, this wasn't just a national issue. One local business, Guarantee Chevrolet in Junction City, was one of the targets of those threats. Well, on to a first look at weather. NBC 16's Christelle Kumwe joins us now in the Weather Center. Christelle, it was a lovely, lovely day, and I'm excited for those Geminid meteor showers tonight. Meanwhile, the number of homeless students is on the rise in Roseburg, according to the Oregon Department of Education. Yesterday, we brought you a story about Pacific Power installing smart meters in Oregon homes. Today, we talked to the regional business manager about concerns some people have about the health effects of those meters. Turning to national news now, President Trump is responding to claims implicating him in a criminal scheme made by his former attorney, Michael Cohen, who was sentenced to 3 years in prison yesterday. NBC's Peter Alexander has more from the White House. More than half of the people killed with guns in America last year died by suicide. Now to the long-running debate over delaying the start of the school day in high schools. Some wonder whether it's worth the expense and inconvenience for school districts and parents. But tonight, a new study suggests the extra sleep could mean better grades. Here's NBC's Rahima Ellis. Coming up on NBC 16 at 11, we may be getting closer than you think to commercial travel to space. We'll have more details in just a moment. Welcome back. If you're getting ready for a holiday trip this year, consider this. As early as 2019, billionaire Richard Branson says you could skip the visit with relatives and instead book your travel for a trip into space. Today, Branson's company Virgin Galactic sent 2 pilots and a NASA payload further than any other manned commercial flight has ever flown. The latest successful test launch into space tourism race. Jay Gray has details. The Sacramento Kings honored the teams from Paradise High School last night after going through the destructive campfire. This was a welcome break for the girls and boys basketball teams.
Around. Now it should mean like you're actually doing work.
Yes,
yeah.
No more horsing around. We've got this. Molly and Prince, they had that.
Yay.
All right. Well, congratulations to that couple with that unique idea. Thanks for watching. And guess who's next? Jimmy Fallon. Were you feeling like you were on a path and had this trajectory, and then all of a sudden maybe you felt guided to go a different way? What was that like? Did you ask his name, her name? What was that encounter like? talk about the future of our planet and the changes that we're going to go through, what's your reaction then? What types of things have you learned? Find out more about the incredible, eye-opening, jaw-dropping things he discovered on his top secret missions. What would happen if you woke up with a superpower? Or what about if a perfect stranger on the street came up to you and told you about a different name? Welcome to Guided, where I take a closer look into the journey only brave souls dare to take, guided by an unseen benevolent force, perhaps rift with challenges, as in the hero's journey, yet if taken, leads to a life you've always imagined, a life calling to you.